Hey, it's Janky Jolteon. My name is Bree, and today I'm going to be reacting to Smoking Gun by Inpatient. Inpatient is Ren, Chris Webby, and JP on the track. This is going to be their 6th song in their album Asylum. And according to the pinned comment here on the official video, Eraser Dead on YouTube is the artist for the claymation. And I want to give a shout out to Rent Space for capturing this from the live release.
Aww.
But by the time I'd gotten up, thanks for that, I mean. Well, listen, I'm out here.
How did these guys figure out how to do this?
Out here for the rest of the week. Got plenty of time to show me your moves. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be enough, and I'm sure I will. And when you see them, you'll...
What's up, Ren? Hey, Web. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this YouTube from here. Forget about that, dude. What about these?
Okay, so I cannot remember the name of the show I'm thinking of, but this reminds me of like a late-night Nickelodeon show that used to play with puppets in a fast food restaurant, except for it's a little bit more unhinged.
It's beautiful. It's bloody glorious. I don't know what's going on with me.
I don't know what's happening.
What the f is going on?
What the fuck?
Ren sits down, has a bowl of peanuts.
I'm not feeling too good right now. Ren sits down. I told you not to take those vegs.
Is that really what we look like?
Alright, so they go from puppets to claymation. And here's the claymation that we were all waiting for. And here comes the claymation. I love how that's how they see themselves when they're on shrooms. That's great.
Hey man, weren't we supposed to be like doing a premiere? Set fire!
I wonder if he got a stunt artist for that one. That looked like a rough fall. So now we're moving on to the main video.
Hi, you might recognize me as Al Pacino. When you get hungry, one creature, monkeys.
Come easy, the champion come easy, the tonto come.
Okay, that claymation is so expressive. I love it. So generally speaking, I'm not a huge fan of claymation. Like any of the old cartoons or anything in that style, I just never watched. It's nothing against the artist because this looks pretty well done. Has anyone ever heard of Uncanny Valley? It's one of my favorite concepts. I go over it a lot in my book, The Epic of Astoria. But basically, it's something that looks almost human, but not quite, just kind of triggers this fear response in the brain. Not that claymation scares me, but it kind of automatically puts you on edge because there's something programmed deep in the human brain that something that looks like us but isn't us should be feared. And that's just a concept that lives rent-free in my head forever.
You get hungry. One creature, monkeys.
Come easy, the champion come easy, the tonto come easy. Damage is done, I'm the one that's smoking.
what the imagery is supposed to represent, with skeletons going into the circus tent and coming out as guns. My first thought is humanity's going through a three-ring circus and they're coming out a little bit not okay from it. Might be just a commentary on society.
The champion come easy, the tonto come easy. Damage is done, I'm the one, the smoking gun, it come easy. Stuck in my ways, come easy.
I like how they incorporated the spiders in both the live premiere and this. Just little hints from his whole album. I love it.
Contaminate the scene, damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. The long arm of the Lord, they bust my front door. So
Were the cops pigs? I think the cops were pigs.
I'm the one, the smoking gun. The long arm of the Lord, they bust.
I love it. More pig spiders on the wall. Got a frickin' Morty there.
My front door, so I flushed £2, then I flushed 2 more. But I fucked up cause I left £1 in the drawer. Now I'm face down, getting fucked by the law. Oh shit, better dip and be quick to move. In a back room, we got
Always getting beat up in these videos, you know? There was Starry Night. Okay, so it looks like this might be another, like, story, like how Ren and Sam Tompkins did the What Went Wrong bit. You know, just kind of getting into some legal trouble and a story based around that. So let's see where this goes.
smoking gun. The long arm of the Lord, they bust my front door. So I flushed £2, then I flushed 2 more. But I fucked up cause I left.
Got Sick Boy, Butcher with another pig face, Wheelchair from High Ren. What else do we got? Evil Eye Rug, UK flag. Ooh, the sunflower's on fire.
£1 in the drawer. Now I'm face down, getting fucked by the law. Oh shit, better dip and be quick to move. In a back room, we got 6 zips of shrooms. So I lick my lips and I sit to eat. Didn't get locked up, but I tripped for.
Okay, that's great. I have no idea where this is going, but I'm gonna go back. There's a lot in the imagery to look at here. I love it. You got the devil on the wall, like the down the road bit. Monopoly guy running, which tie into his Money Game series, I think.
Oh shit, better dip and be quick to move. In a back room, we got 6 zips of shrooms. So I lick my lips and I sit to eat. Didn't get locked up, but I tripped for weeks. It come easy. The champion come easy. The tonto come easy. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. It come easy. Stuck in my ways, come easy. Contaminate the scenery. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. Met a chick named Jane with a thick ass frame. She's a nice cold bitch, but I love her the same.
Hold on, so did Webby not get caught? How did he take that much shrooms and not get caught?
Come easy, stuck in my ways, come easy. Contaminate the scenery. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. Met a chick named Jane with a thick ass frame. She's a nice cold bitch, but I love her the same. I come easy when she scream my name. Oh, Ren. Wait, bitch, what the fuck you saying? Ah, shucks, my bad, I was hitting it too. Fuck y'all, I'm out. I guess I'm sticking with you.
So I think they're both out of prison now, or maybe they were just tripping and they were never in prison. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Easy when she scream my name. Oh, Ren. Wait, bitch, what the fuck you saying? Ah, shucks, my bad, I was hitting it too. Fuck y'all, I'm out. I guess I'm sticking with you, but I.
Poster, the brave little toaster. I think it was.
Easy when she scream my name. Oh, Ren. Wait, bitch, what the fuck you saying? Ah, shucks, my bad, I was hitting it too. Fuck y'all, I'm out.
It looks like the brave little toaster.
I guess I'm sticking with you, but I really wish I didn't. Hindsight's a bitch, cause 9 months later she had Webby's kid that came easy. Fresh out the womb, oh jeez. Jesus, what should I do? I called up the dude and he said, fuck you. And oh, by the way, you got syphilis too. Now I'm seething. That's what you get. So I breathe in, reach for the neck and squeeze him. But that shit don't hurt, cause I'm still feeling all them shrooms from last verse. Ah, shit. Wait, Chris, are you feeling okay?
Oh, that's great. None of that happened. It was still the shrooms. I was kind of onto that.
Breathe in, reach for the neck and squeeze him. But that shit don't hurt, cause I'm still feeling all them shrooms from last verse. Ah, shit. Wait, Chris, are you feeling okay? Well, the wall's kinda melting, but I'm otherwise straight. Are you sure? Cause judging by the state you make, you're a mess. You're the one who's got a rash on his tank, you see. Mine cleared up in a couple of days. But I don't got healthcare. Well, that's a damn shame. Just try not to scratch it. I've got to run. And oh, by the way, say hi to my son. Come easy, the champion, come easy.
But I'm even more confused. Is this the whole thing supposed to feel like a trip? Because I don't know where we're at. Was the kid a shrooms thing or a real thing?
That's a damn shame. Just try not to scratch it. I've got to run. And oh, by the way, say hi to my son. Come easy, the champion, come easy. The gun, come easy. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. It come easy. Stuck in my ways, come easy. Contaminate the scene. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. Now it's 12 years later and the story's not done. Yeah.
Spider Pig keeps making an appearance. I wonder if that's gonna go somewhere else in the video.
I know I sound like Chris, but I'm not. I'm the son. See, I never met my father, but they say I got his voice. And luckily for me, my mother wasn't pro-choice, so the dumb bitch had me.
Okay, I love how they just poked fun at not even trying to change his voice. It kind of reminds me of in Solar Opposites, when they changed the voice actor, they just shot him with a alien technology thing that changed his voice and gave him a British accent, and they're like, there, problem solved. I don't know, just kind of reminded me of that. I think it's funny.
My ways come easy, contaminate the scene. Damage is done. I'm the one, the smoking gun. Now it's 12 years later and the story's not done. Yeah, I know I sound like Chris, but I'm not. I'm the son. See, I never met my father, but they say I got his voice. And luckily for me, my mother wasn't pro-choice, so the dumb bitch had me. But my fucking stepdaddy's some British cocksucker, always mean and unhappy. And I just wanna kill this motherfucker so bad. Oh shit, he just got home. Hi, Dad. I'm not your father, bitch. Try and get it through your head. Your dad overdosed on mushrooms 12 years ago. He's dead. Otherwise, I wouldn't be stuck here having to raise you, you little shameful, ungrateful brat. I hate you. Sure.
Oh, it is really weird to see Ren as the, as not a beam of light, I guess. Like, if the claymation didn't kinda give me weird vibes to begin with, that's really unsettling. I don't know why. It's kind of like with Ren in Sam Tompkins' What Went Wrong, is Ren's playing a character that's encouraging drunk driving, encouraging running away from a murder. Clearly it's not his personality, it's a character he's making. If you've ever heard Ren talk about anything on any of his public platforms, he's very not like that. It is really weird to see Ren as the aggressor type character in this. He makes a lot of different music where he plays a role that's clearly not himself at all, but if the Uncanny Valley wasn't already getting me with the claymation, it's really unsettling to hear Ren's voice and character that looks like him talking like that.
But they say I got his voice, and luckily for me, my mother wasn't pro-choice, so the dumb bitch had me. But my fucking stepdaddy's some British cocksucker, always mean and unhappy. And I just wanna kill this motherfucker so bad. Oh shit, he just got home. Hi, Dad. I'm not your father, bitch. Try and get it through your head. Your dad overdosed on mushrooms 12 years ago. He's dead. Otherwise, I wouldn't be stuck here having
Some mushrooms. I mean, I guess serotonin syndrome. I wonder. Look, I've never actually heard of that. I'm genuinely curious real quick. You never Google load something slowly when it's usually fast? You ever feel like it's just the FBI tapping into your phone, looking at your really weird search history? I mean, I'm writing books, so my search history is very questionable, so I feel for the FBI agent assigned to me. It appears that a fatal overdose from mushrooms is incredibly rare. Consuming too much is more just consistent with a bad trip.
To raise you, you little shameful, ungrateful brat. I hate you. Sure, Dad. I mean, Mr. Wren, you got it. I'ma shoot this motherfucker with the gun up in my closet. What you say? I said, gum is stuck in my pocket. I don't know how I forgot it, but I should go and wash it. Fuck say, you really are autistic as your father was. I guess that's a result of a pregnancy with a lot of drugs. You should have been an abortion, should have pulled the plug. You know what, Mr. Wren?
That's rough. I know he's just playing a terrible character, but I kind of hate that. I mean, for context, for people who don't know Ren, he's neurodivergent as well. It's definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? A different word for exaggeration, I can't remember the word. It's definitely hyperbole, but, yikes, that's rough.
The gun up in my closet. What you say? I said, gum is stuck in my pocket. I don't know how I forgot it, but I should go and wash it. Fuck say, you really are autistic as your father was. I guess that's a result of a pregnancy with a lot of drugs. You should have been an abortion, should have pulled the plug. You know what, Mr. Wren? Why don't you hold that thought? Got the pistol from my closet, brought it downstairs quick, and then I held it out in front of me and aimed it at his dick. Wait a second, little man. Hold on, let's talk through this. Don't be foolish. Do you even know how to use it? Yeah, I do actually. I looked it up on YouTube, you fucking dickhead.
I'm not certain what I just watched. That seems like they were just having a lot of fun with an idea from a shroom trip. It was funny, don't get me wrong. The last part was kind of rough. I don't know, I guess I wasn't expecting that. It was definitely amusing to watch. The last bit, I don't know, I don't quite like the vibes of that, but I know they're just telling a story. Alright, well, I can't say this one's really my favorite. It was definitely amusing. To me, it kind of felt more like the acts before Ren's Starry Night, where it's just more context and humor, you know, just kind of break up the music a little bit. Yeah, I was kind of expecting for them to cut to the end of the video and be like, haha, just kidding, you're still tripping on shrooms. Like, there's no conclusion there. Like, I'm not sure how that ties into the other songs, but I guess they don't really have to tie in. They're just having fun with it. I don't know, it's honestly not my favorite one, but I think that's good because it's mildly concerning that I have loved every single thing that I've heard from Ren before. Every single one of them. And I'm like, okay, that's not healthy, right? You know, at some point, that's a little bit weird. Yeah, I guess one thing I'm not a huge fan of in this video is it leans a little more towards the tone of Webby's other music. Now, don't get me wrong. His voice, his energy, the artistic elements he brings to his work, I appreciate that. He is talented, but his lyrics are not really for me, and lyrics are a huge part of what draws me to music. As someone who is active in a lot of the protests about what's going on in the USA right now, you know, there's a lot of topics that Webby gets into that are a little touchy for me. You know, if you've heard Ren speak on any of his platforms, it's pretty clear that he's got some pretty genuine intentions. You know, he just wants people to get along. There's really not much to separate us except for the polarity that we create ourselves. You know, when Ren is trying to elaborate what he thinks is wrong with the world, I think he comes to some pretty good points. The main one being, we all have a lot more in common than we have differences. So with that in mind, the polarity of everything is what's kind of tearing everyone apart. So if we can look past certain things and learn to get along, that would solve everything. Simple enough, right? You know, the old saying, you attract more flies with honey than vinegar. I mean, it's a little cliche, but it's true. If you go up to somebody and say, your opinions are terrible and you're a bad person, you're gonna get flipped off, yelled at, and nothing's going to come out of it. But the thing is, a lot of these people are products of how they were raised, and not everybody has the tools put in front of them to have the drive to improve that. You know, I know a lot of fans have been really divided on the Ren and Webby collab. Now, I can entirely understand where they're coming from. Some of Webby's other music has some very questionable themes that go against a lot of things I believe in. But that said, there hasn't been any leak of that into the collab. I guess it's just weird that fans seem to think that by them doing a collab, Webby's gonna taint Red by any means. I feel that's a little bit disrespectful to both of them. I think, one, if you're worried about that, why couldn't Red be the good influence on Webby? And two, I don't think a person is everything that they express in a singular outlet. I don't know Chris Webby. If we were going off purely lyrics, Ren puts girls in his basement, according to Love Music Part 4. He bowls with heads, according to Loco. Sometimes it's just jives, and sometimes the jives are very poorly chosen. But I don't think it's fair to make such a heavy judgment on an artist that maybe just used poor word choice. I want to point out Ren's main philosophy is we have more in common than we have differences. And these same fans that are torn over this are people who admire Ren for this concept. But it's kind of weird when they drop support because Ren is practicing what he preaches. As I mentioned earlier in this video, my brain was doing a struggle while I was trying to record yesterday, and I am too stubborn to scrap a video that was mostly salvageable. So a point I was trying to make about Ren and Webby's collab I feel is better described in a conversation me and Ren had on Reddit about his support of Webby. I think he makes some excellent points, and who better to elaborate than the man himself?
These new Epstein files and everything that's going on right now, like everything. I know I'm not the only one who has been deep in all of the rabbit holes, all of them. I mean, pretty much everybody we were trained to trust, believe in, every establishment, every organization, we have been lied to on the biggest scale for generations, hundreds. I mean, the rabbit holes I've been in, thousands of years. Like, this goes so deep. We had it all wrong for so long. We're fighting each other over these little pissant characters, presidents, and all this bullshit. We have no idea the stakes that are really going on right now. We're learning though. Just remember, cooler heads prevail. Always. So, no matter what they throw at us, try to get us to tear each other apart over, take a breath. That's what they want. And essentially, even if we disagree about some things, we're on the same team. Because that team, they want us to kill each other. They want to control us. It's very clear. It's right in front of our face. We know this. So we got to stop being so reactive. And it's crazy out here. We all know it. Just psyops constantly. We're getting fooled, thinking something's real. It's not. It is what it is. We're doing our best. It's the human experience. But learning is growing, and it's important. So stay focused.
I am excited to see what the next song's going to be about, because there is no real pattern from what I can see. It's all just blends of different music, and I very much like that vibe, but I also feel like I come a little unprepared because I have no idea what to expect until the video starts playing. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Ren Makes Music, For the Burbs, Eraser Dread, and Jinky Jolteon. Thank you guys. See you next time. And I want to get words are hard. Wow. And I want to give a shout out to Renspace for getting this. Leave my mac and cheese alone, I will fight you. And now bring on the claymation. Now, as much as and here's the claymation. Jesus Christ. I was told that there's important. Also, erase that bit.